Akash and Puru, let's wind up. Any last thoughts?
Puru, you're on mute.
Yeah. So just to add to what Gaurav said, this is also an opportunity to make human beings more productive. Like you can use technology to do, the best practices that people use, right? You can use the tools and be more productive, and kind of helps in overall productivity of everyone, right? And to on the technology front, it feels like it just happens suddenly, but being in the system, being in the in the in the industry for a while, we've been building it for over years, right? We've been building it over like last 10, 15 years. It seems it happened suddenly, so the adoption seems very sudden, but the technology, the foundation has been laid over for last 15, 20, 25 years or even more, right? So even though it is sudden for some, the foundation is laid. So the foundations remain the same, right? You need to build the trust. Customers giving you data, you need to build trust. You have to build privacy by design. So you always, take care of that data. And all data is not equal, right? How do you leverage the data? How do you clean it up? How do you enrich it so that it becomes more valuable to make decisions? So those kind of the foundations, they kind of remain the same. Some of the technologies have changed. We have newer LLMs and generative AI coming in, but kind of the foundations are the same. So you could be a good engineer and a data scientist, and get value from these systems.
Yeah, thank you. Akash.
Oh, well, I think everybody has spoken,
Yeah.
and I feel I would have an imposter syndrome sitting here and talking about things. So, but I just love the fact that we've gone from in this conversation, we went from Avik giving us, in the trenches, what's happening, to Gaurav telling us what's going to happen, 15, 20 years from now, how we're going to evolve. And I think the spectrum of this conversation was brilliant. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you so
I
much.
absorbed everything. I'm not going to say anything because I don't think I just want to absorb everything that everyone has just said today. So
Yes,
thank you for
everybody.
being here. Thank you for this.
Yeah, thank you,
really
everybody. Thank you, Eric, for taking time out. And, we'd like to do more conversations and more in depth. We want to launch this series and deep dive into these conversations because they're very, very critical to educate and to kind of create awareness of this model and what and how can it really transform, the business landscape, the productivity landscape as we talk about. So thank you so much, Gaurav, Sri, Eric, everybody. Thank you. So it's a wonderful way to wrap a Friday evening. And I look forward to more conversations.
Thank you very much. It's a real pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Lakshmi. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much. Been a pleasure.